Hey everyone, welcome back to Motive Man. Today we're diving deep into one of the most powerful skills you can build: discipline. Whether you feel like you have no discipline at all, or you just want to take your consistency to the next level, this video will give you deep information about discipline. First, what exactly is discipline? A lot of people confuse discipline with punishment or with pushing yourself to the brink. But discipline is really about controlling your behavior, staying committed to your goals, and doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it. It's the foundation for any type of success, whether in your career, fitness, or personal growth. Think of discipline as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. But just like working out, it's a gradual process. You can't expect to have ironclad discipline overnight, but with consistency, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Now, let's clear up one big misconception: discipline is more important than motivation. Sure, motivation feels great. It's that initial surge of energy and inspiration that gets you started. But here's the truth: motivation fades. There will be days when you're not feeling inspired, when you're tired, stressed, or just not in the mood. If you rely solely on motivation, you'll quit when things get tough. Discipline is what kicks in when motivation dies out. Discipline is about forming habits and routines that keep you on track, regardless of how you feel in the moment. In other words, motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you going. So how do you actually build discipline? It's all about rewiring your brain. Discipline is built through small, consistent actions that train your brain to prioritize long-term rewards over short-term pleasure. Here's a quick look at the psychology behind it. Our brains are wired to seek comfort and avoid pain. When you're trying to build discipline, you're essentially asking your brain to override that instinct for immediate gratification. The good news is that the more you practice discipline, the more you strengthen the neural pathways associated with self-control. Over time, it becomes easier to stay disciplined because your brain adapts to this new way of thinking. The first step is to start small. You don't want to overwhelm yourself by setting huge goals right away. Pick something manageable, like working out for 10 minutes a day or reading one chapter of a book. By starting small, you create small wins that build momentum. Consistency is key here. It's not about the size of the task, but about showing up every day. Step 2, create a routine and stick to it. Discipline thrives on routine. When you follow a routine, you eliminate the decision-making process that often drains willpower. For example, if you want to develop a habit of writing, pick a specific time and place where you write every day. When it becomes part of your daily routine, discipline becomes easier, because it's not something you have to think about, it's just what you do. Step 3, use the 2-minute rule. Here's a quick trick to help you build discipline: the 2-minute rule. The idea is to start any new habit by doing it for just 2 minutes. The goal is to make it so easy that you can't say no. For example, if you want to start meditating, commit to just 2 minutes. The hardest part is getting started, and once you've begun, it's much easier to keep going. This simple technique can help you build momentum and reduce resistance. Step 4, eliminate distractions. Distractions are the enemy of discipline. Whether it's your phone, social media, or even other people, distractions can easily derail your progress. One of the best ways to stay disciplined is to create an environment that supports your goals. Turn off notifications, set up a distraction-free workspace, and make it as easy as possible to stay focused. Step 5, set clear, measurable goals. Discipline becomes much easier when you have clear, measurable goals. Vague goals like get fit or save money don't work because they're not specific. Instead, break your goals down into measurable steps. For example, work out for 30 minutes, 4 times a week, or save $100 a month. Having clear targets gives you something concrete to aim for, and tracking your progress will keep you motivated. Step 6, embrace the difficulty and push through. There will be days when you don't feel like doing the work. This is where discipline shines. The reality is, building discipline means learning to push through discomfort. Whether it's working out when you're tired, studying when you'd rather watch Netflix, or staying focused on a long-term project, you have to embrace the difficulty. Remember, growth happens in discomfort. The more you push through, the stronger your discipline becomes. Discipline isn't something you build once and forget about. It's a long-term practice. To stay disciplined over the long haul, it's important to review your goals regularly and adjust your routine as needed. If something isn't working, don't be afraid to tweak it. And don't beat yourself up if you slip up, just get back on track the next day. Remember, consistency over time leads to big results. One of the most important things you can do is reward yourself for sticking with it. Positive reinforcement keeps you motivated. Whether it's treating yourself to something small after hitting a milestone or taking a moment to reflect on how far you've come, celebrating your wins is key. Just make sure your rewards don't derail your progress. Building discipline from zero is a gradual process that requires small, consistent actions. It's about making a commitment to yourself and following through, even when motivation fades. By starting with manageable tasks, creating routines, eliminating distractions, and setting clear goals, you can train your brain to prioritize long-term rewards over short-term comfort. Discipline is a skill that gets stronger over time, especially when you embrace discomfort and push through tough moments. Ultimately, staying disciplined means sticking to your goals, adjusting when necessary, and celebrating your progress along the way. With persistence and effort, discipline becomes your tool for long-term success, empowering you to achieve your full potential. All right, that's it for today's video on how to build discipline from zero. I hope these steps help you on your journey to becoming more disciplined and consistent in whatever you do. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Motive Man, and turn on notifications so you never miss new content. Remember, discipline is your superpower. Use it to take control of your life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.